Right hand side. Oh, ball in. Cody Gakpo. 1-0. And so it begins.
Whipped across. There you go. 1-0 City. Liverpool, rather. 1-0 City. Imagine. 1-0 City? 1-0 City? No. 1-0 Liverpool. Go on, City.
This is going to be a goal, isn't it? I can smell it with my nose. What a ball by Salah, by the way. That was beautiful. Gorgeous ball.
1-0 to Liverpool. There we go. There's the first. We're getting cooked today. We're finished. Oh, this is bad.
Wow. Oh my God. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's not a surprise. But what I would say is Mo Salah, world class. I hate saying it, but he's world class. Why is he so underrated?
Sit in. Iwobi. Goal. I knew Force ain't saving that goal. 1-1. Tom Kearney. And I know that that's Tom Kearney as well, blood. Because I drew his gal one time outside when we were playing them in Fulham. And then I saw him afterwards, fam. I know exactly who he is, but I'm fuming, blood.
Great finish, Wilson.
King hell.
Or sorry, no, Tom Kearney. Sorry.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Tom Kearney, of all bloody people.
God damn! Bring down! You know.
Other case is 1-0. I've just seen that it's 1-0. Pussy class, man. I hate this team. I hate this team.
And Ortega actually dived the right way, but he can't do anything. And there we go. What a shame.
Absolutely shit, these players. Yeah, I'm sorry. They're shit. Every single one of them. Goal.
Welcome back to the Football Terrace. It's the fan channel review show. So hit like buttons. Make sure you're subscribing. Get this shared in the group chats as well. Your WhatsApp group chats, your Telegrams. Maybe not at work. You never know. You might get in trouble at work. But your friends, family, get it out there. Get it across your social media. Loads to delve into today. Let's start with my guy X after Spurs throw it away again.
Deja vu like Denzel Washington, fam.
Great film. If you haven't never seen Deja Vu, go and watch it. Fulton Reed from the Mighty Ducks is in it. Amazing.
Watching Tottenham is like watching an episode of the Power Rangers. You know what's gonna happen. I just don't get it. It's like a man being able to draw Beyonce and Rihanna and having no luck with Katie Hopkins, fam. No luck. Honestly, we destroyed Man City.
It's the best Spurs analogy ever. Paul Beyonce get rejected by Katie Hopkins.
4-0 at the Etihad, and we come up against a team full of ham and we behave like Mo Salah around them. We wanted nothing to do with it. I want to know what's going on. The amount of injuries, fam. Hella man out, bruv. Pride Festival FC in full effect. What's going on? Either these men are as fragile as a poppadom or there's something going on behind the scenes, blood. Maybe we got part-time UFC fighters because they keep getting injured. And just 4 starters out, blood. You'd think he was eating eating at an Australian restaurant, fam. 4 starters out. And our bench has dry rot. There's no saving it. It's a memorial bench. And on top of the 4 starters we got out, there's 2 more man on the shelf, blood. So there's 6 man on the shelf. What are we, a football club or a library? Honestly, I can't believe it. Even with the players out, the performance wasn't good enough. It got to the point where I was happy for the draw. And I couldn't even smoke it. I just had to take it.
Listen, I get his frustration. Spurs are a little bit of an enigma. Personally, I think it's about mentality, deep-rooted at the club. Big Ange has got a big job changing that culture, because I'm not sure whether the board... Me and Kate had this argument last week on the Top 6 show. Well, why don't Chelsea get leeway for rebuilds the same way I'm giving Man United? Well, I'm giving Ange the leeway, but Spurs fans keep telling me nothing changes at club level. And if nothing is changing at board level, cultural level, structural level, I don't see how it's a rebuild. It's just a new head coach. Therefore, is there going to be the patience? Probably not. But X also put out another bit of content yesterday. I want you all to take a look at this. I don't even know what's going to be said, but let's take a look.
Tottenham Hotspur 1, Fulham 1, and it's another draw, fam. I've had it up to here, fam. I'm seething, fam. These men always doing this to me, fam. Since I did it last week, fam.
The position of the hat. The position of the hat is great here from Flex.
Speaking to Flex, fam, I haven't won a game, fam. All I do is hold these, fam. Bare Rizzler sheets for bare draws. I'm sick of it, fam. And now the gap between my teeth, blood, is bigger than the gap between me and Manchester United, fam. Always these man, fam. Why? They always do it to me, fam. The gap's getting closer, fam. Neo settings closer, fam. I can't take it anymore. Every single time. Why? Flexpressions is back, fam. I told you to relax yourself. Wall on to yourself, fam. You're talking about caps and all of that. Well, look at my cap perfectly put on top of my head, which is exactly what you do, fam. Because Flexpressions is not here to go away. I'm going to keep coming for your neck, rude boy. You had the cheek to at my team. When we drew to the track.
Do you know what I love? By the way, go check out the rest of this on Flex's Twitter page, his YouTube channel. What I like about this is I can hear X. I can hear a bit of Ty in there as well. I can hear both impressions at the same time. I love it. Viewers, hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribing. Up next, let's take a look at my bro, LB. Of course, big member of the Top 6. Let's take a look.
Penalty.
Look at his face.
Absolutely fucking shit, these players.
Look at the disgust on his face.
Yeah, I'm sorry. They're shit. Every single fucking one of them. Dead. Dead ballers. Dead ballers. What Diaz doing there? Someone explain to me what Diaz is doing. Someone seriously, who's got a brain cell, explain to me what Diaz is thinking there. Do
you know what I love about the Diaz mistake? All week I saw City fans. Diaz is back. Defensively, we're sorted.
What is he thinking? What's he doing a back flick for? Why is he doing a back flick?
Oh, no.
Back flick. Well done, Diaz. Back flick. He's doing a fucking back flick, mate. Well in, lad. Could have gone home. You could have given it to Ortega. You could have put it out for a throw-in.
He should have gone home. That's what he should have done. He's left at half-time with the rest of the City squad. I get the anger, though. I get the frustration, because I would be as well. They look absolutely pony at the moment. And that ain't even me throwing shade. That isn't me trying to banter a big rival of my club, Manchester United. Genuinely, they look awful. And it was compounded yesterday with Pep doing something I never thought he would. And I always find that a manager does this when they're ordinary or when they're becoming ordinary. Now, I don't think Pep's there yet. But it was a shame to see him kind of holding the fingers up to the crowd, letting the chance get to him. Because Pep's always been superhuman in my eyes. He's always been superhuman. And in that moment, we've had scratching chunks out of his head, touching his ball bags on camera, and now we've got bantering Liverpool. By the way, Liverpool football fans, forget the manager, Liverpool Football Club have won more trophies than City. So you can't really banter them, in essence, over trophies that you've won, because those fans have seen it all. Just my thoughts and feelings. Up next, let's take a little listen here to Goldbridge. Talking Mo Salah, I want to get your opinions on this, people.
Here's Salah down the right-hand side. This is looking ominous for City in this first few minutes. They need to settle, and they need to settle fast. Wow. Oh, my God. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's not a surprise. But what I would say is Mo Salah's fucking world class.
He is. He is.
I hate saying it, but he's world class. Why is he so underrated? Why doesn't he win Ballon d'Ors? The guy is fucking unbelievable. That cross is unbelievable.
You can't play that cross. Play it, pass it, do it, whatever word you want to use. You can't do that unless you're a highly technically gifted football player. I know some people some people judge football like you judge ballet, like they're watching Strictly Come Dancing. It's about the lines and, oh, don't that look nice? The way his stance looks after he kicks the ball. Don't he look great the way he kind of pirouettes on the pitch? I like that stuff too. But that pass from Mo Salah, 95% of all the dribble and flicks and tricks merchants couldn't play that pass. That pass is harder than any skill any freestyle footballer can do. Goldbridge is spot on. And listen, I hate Mo Salah because he's a Liverpool player, but I respect what he is, okay? And Liverpool, if you don't give this guy a new contract, you are absolutely crazy. Top 3 or 4 players in your club's history, the greatest player in your Premier League era, and it's getting to a point where he's clearing everybody else, clearing them. The only ones who can chat to him are Van Dijk and Trent. Everybody else in the Premier League era for Liverpool, he is miles and miles ahead of. He wants to stay. He wants to help you keep winning. Do the right damn thing. Do the right damn thing and give him that contract. You've got to get that done. Up next, let's take a little listen here to what Rory Jennings has had to say as the conversation between Pep and Fergie rumbles on. Let's take a little listen.
We need to stop the stupid comparison between Pep Guardiola and Sir Alex Ferguson, because there really is only one winner. Pep is great. I rate him, I admire him, but he really is not comparable to the brilliance of Sir Alex Ferguson. There are a million reasons that I could give you as to why Sir Alex Ferguson is clearly superior to Pep Guardiola, but I could also just end this conversation with one word: Pittodrie. What Sir Alex Ferguson did in Scotland with Aberdeen is unrivalled by anything that Pep Guardiola has achieved. Going to Gothenburg and beating Real Madrid in a European final with Aberdeen, winning the league time and time and time again with Aberdeen, ending the Celtic and Rangers duopoly over that league.
And by the way, Scottish football was at a very, very high standard back then. Is in the 2 Glaswegian clubs. They were some of the best teams in the 70s and 80s. They were 2 of the best teams in the world. Look at Scottish football back then; it was amazing.
And that's not even acknowledging what Sir Alex Ferguson did in the Premier League. 13 league titles, the double in 93-94, the double in 95-96, and seeing off rivals time and time again.
Do you know what's really interesting about this conversation? Go check out Rory Jennings' channel to watch the rest of this. That's kind of the point of the Fan Channel Review. You don't get to see it all here. You go there and watch it and indulge in their content too. We're the only channel that promotes other people like this, but we do it for the love of the industry. What I'm going to say very quickly on this is that the lies that are spread about Sir Alex Ferguson are crazy. So I saw City fans very angry at a clip from the overlap where somebody... I haven't actually watched the clip. I need to watch the clip. But they're just all quote tweeting saying, what do you mean Fergie never spent? He broke the British transfer record 6 times. What do you mean he did it without money? See, this is where people, one, you've got to explain yourself correctly so that you don't get misrepresented. Yes, Sir Alex Ferguson broke transfer record spend, but he was rarely, by the way, the highest spender each season. And when he retired, City, Chelsea, and I think Liverpool all spent more than him. Tottenham had only spent about 40 to 50 million pounds less. Fergie doesn't sit within the top 10 managers of in terms of the spending charts. He doesn't sit within the top 10 managers of all time. Okay, as an example. However, Fergie had to build Man United from a disastrous position when he arrived. So when he started breaking these British transfer records, this was after a decade or so of building the club from the ground up, winning the trophies, and then taking the rewards of all that hard work and success and reinvesting it into the football club. That's fundamentally different from a manager taking over a squad that within a year or so prior has won league titles or won Champions Leagues, has a number of world-class players in it already, gets more money to spend over a 2 to 3 year period, and then continues winning. Even if they're taking him to the next level, you cannot compare the scenarios. And that is the disingenuous nature of these conversations. The manager, for instance, that's Slot taking over Liverpool from Klopp is not the same as when Brendan Rodgers was employed. Liverpool are in a superior position. So you can't look at every managerial appointment as the same, from the same starting block. And I just wanted to point that out. Everyone knows I'm going to put Fergie top no matter what goes on in the short term anyway. But I'm sick and tired of the disrespect towards Sir Alex Ferguson and the playing down of his achievements. What I will never do is play down anything that Pep Guardiola has done, because the man's a phenom. He's amazing. He's one of the greatest of all time. I have nothing negative to say about his career. Can City fans, Barca fans, Bayern Munich fans, or anybody that's pushing the notion that he's better than Fergie, can they do it? And this is my only challenge to you. In the comments, let me know. Can you do it without belittling or lying about anything that Sir Alex Ferguson has done? Because if you can't, you're losing the debate on default. Listen, viewers, do me a favor and hit the like button and make sure you're sharing this and subscribing. Take care, goodbye, God bless, and we'll see you all again soon. Peace.